Brothers, welcome back to Territorial Replays, where we take a look at your guys' gameplay and see where, if, and how we can improve. Today's game is brought to you by Matthew. The first game is brought to you by Matthew, aka Killer Stoland. Let's go ahead and take a look at where he's starting. So he's down here. It's a 37-person free-for-all battle here in South America. Now, just to kind of take a look at like good spots, I would say you have a pretty good spot right now. It is a little bit better. I would say this guy has a slightly better spot than you. So you have a good clearing of bots around you, but I would prioritize position over like the most maximum spot. And the reason I say this guy has a better position than you is you look at the proximity of land that he has available to him. It's better than you. It's very easy to get hemmed in this position. So it's kind of like, what are you claiming? If you say everyone's zoom gets a little bit bigger, how much are you getting? And I'd be worried about your starting position. Whereas like another person who starts near the edge like this guy would have a better chance because he doesn't have a guy like this in his way. So that is a little bit of something that would be, I would say, concerning, but you get lucky because somebody random spawns right there. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at your expansion. So far, so good. I mean, we won't be able to take a look at how much you're expanding for, but it does look like you're following somewhere around the 20 to 40% mark. So that is good. Keeping up troops is great. Now you do have less congestion around here, so going on the fourth attack might be possible, but it might run out of troops. Let's see if he goes on the fourth. That's about a half attack. That seems a little bit much, and he goes. Okay, good, wonderful. So you're in seventh place, but you're gonna quickly fall out of position, I would imagine, just because you're not your overall position is not great. Now the biggest thing to keep in mind is when you're in a position like this and you have neighbors nearby, you need to focus on the bots that other people can get first. So these bots behind you are lesser priority than like Golden Horde and this bot right here, and these bots down here are going to do you so much better than trying to grab the bots behind you. So we get moving forward good. We attack a player right away. That's okay. I mean, he's pretty damaged. I probably would have ignored him for a little bit longer and continued to keep attacking bots, especially up north. I would not want to get cut off up north. You're very lucky Nocturnal Angel has slowed down their expansion path, but you've missed this bot a couple of times. Hey, it happens. Everybody misses a bot once in a while. And we just need to kind of keep expanding. I mean, we're looking good. We have a ton of troops. I would be looking at my neighbors and saying that I'm the strongest person here. I can definitely be a little bit more aggressive than they can in the bots, just to fend for a little bit more land because you have dropped out of the top 10 here, but otherwise doing pretty good. And we're at 123. Good. So in terms of initial targets, who are we looking after and who are we looking to peace out with? So we want to look for the people that have the worst borders with us that are strong. Those people we want as an ally. So the person, unfortunately for you, that fits that mold is ISIS. So ISIS is a really good ally for you. And that's kind of it. I mean, everyone else is a good target for you. You could argue Taco Empire potentially, but more realistically, I'd be looking for an alliance with this guy and this guy over here. This is definitely a target. These two are 100% targets, and Taco Empire is a target, although I'd see if other people would join in first before committing to that one. Otherwise, your red interest is not for a while, so it's pretty good to save up. Looks like these two probably have been fighting, so encouraging that would be good. So let's just go ahead and just kind of wait to see what you do. Looking at the rest of the board, looks like we have the crown building up over here, which is good. He's not near you, but you do have this guy consolidating a lot of space. You have Taco Empire going into this guy. Now, this is an interesting choice. Do you fight this guy right away, or do you fight Taco Empire? I would say the best move for you is to stay out of it. Let these two fight. The more they fight and weaken themselves, you're getting stronger as this is happening, and then you can come in with more of a killing blow later on. So I would really not be worried about getting cut off here, because even if this guy takes all of the land, and unfortunately you do jump in here, but even if this guy took all of the land, he'd be using so many troops to do it. You'd be pretty close to 1.5 million and could easily claim all of the south. So I would not be willing to jump into somebody that, especially when these two have similar amount of troops. Even with this guy joining in, it's only, 100,000 more than what he has. I don't think it's worth it for you to be committed, especially while you have someone like Nocturnal Angel who has not committed to anything right now up to this point, who's been saving. That would scare me a lot that guy would want to attack me. But he is going up north, interesting, and you choose a good time to go up north as well. Not so much based off anything of timing, just because the guy was like, had already committed most of his troops and then full send. So you get a little bit extra land over there. Good for you. You stop attacking down here. I do support that. I think that's too much to bite off at this exact moment. If Taco Empire wants to keep attacking down there, again, it's fine. Your priority target should be consolidating your neighbors. So think about, you know, the wild card factor of having so many neighbors that can do so many things. By eliminating them, you eliminate those wild card factors. So 897 and Andre over here will probably be the best targets for you. Thanos would be another good ally. You guys don't have a lot to gain from attacking each other, so I would definitely be trying to get that alliance up. And you're at red interest, so this is a good time to be striking 897, because even if this guy gets the land, even if like 897 full sends you and this guy gets the land, he's not that strong. And then when you get down here and take out these two, you have a great choice to make between these two. Have been feuding for quite some time about who you want to fight next. Excuse me. So I don't believe there should be any hesitation. In fact, you get pretty lucky on that one that the guy just full sends the other guy without you having to do anything. But this is a good moment to just immediately strike this guy. He's at 200,000. It's the weakest he's been for basically the entire game. You're 2 million over your red interest, 5 million over your red interest. You should just immediately be attacking him. There shouldn't be any hesitation there. You need to get these moves done fast so that you can react to other things that are going to be happening on the board. There's no reason to let this guy build up. That's definitely a mistake at this point. You've let him double in troops, and to what end? Okay, so we're attacking Taco Empire. Again, I would have attacked down here first to grab that land before committing to this fight. I'm not saying attacking Taco Empire was wrong, but you do also have to account that you could have been a little bit stronger in doing so, because you're going to be putting this guy behind you, which is good, because if that guy attacks you, full sends into you, you're the only one that can grab the land back. But it is a little bit of a risk here, especially while we're sitting at way below our red interest. We have an easy target. We should just be immediately attacking that, or Taco Empire. I'm not sure if you got led into that, believing anybody else would join in, but it looks like you're going to be the one that eats the big full send here, which is going to be quite unfortunate. And again, I don't know why you're keeping this guy around. If he was an ally, he's not a good ally right now. And he's going to go down regardless. Okay, so you eventually do jump on that land. I think I made my point. Okay, so now you have a tough decision to make where you have made enemies with Taco Empire. You have not finished them off fast enough. ISIS is sitting back having nothing to do, and you're hoping that he'll fight Taco Empire with you. Chances of that happening, I'm going to be honest, are pretty slim. ISIS's best move is attacking you. You do get Nocturnal Angel to jump in, though, so that is nice for you. You have a crown up here, though, that's not doing anything, and that's a little bit scary. But at the same time, he's got a lot of counterweights up north, so I'm not the most worried about him. I think this is still a fair move, especially while you're getting support. There you go. Jump on that. Good. You're fighting ISIS. I think that's the best move for you in this moment, is just moving downwards. Nocturnal Angel's definitely going to have a little bit more free land to grab over there, although he doesn't seem to see it. There he goes. And what I think is kind of keeping everyone in line is just this wall of dominoes that is yet to fall. So I'd be striking down south, because at the end of the day, if this guy turns on you, there's not a lot you can do. But I don't think he will, just based off what's happening over here, especially with Mikey being the recipient of all this free land over here. I'd continue to keep pushing down here, attacking once a cycle. Again, a cycle is the white bar filling up vertically, so attacking there right before the end of the cycle, to make sure that you're getting a little bit of, there's a bonus at the end of the cycle in terms of troops. You get a little bit more when you attack right before the end of the cycle, and you take away a little bit of that bonus from your enemy, so you become strong. Good, you got that guy to full send you, great. Nocturnal Angel does turn on you, but again, it's a risky move for his part, because I think you two are going to want to be more friends than enemies, just based off his positioning especially, and your strength. His positioning very much in the middle. He doesn't have a lot of things to work with. You though, you're very strong. You're the second strongest player on the board. Now looking at this, we see Mikey's going down. 3 players are attacking him. How can we use this to our advantage in the best way possible? We should probably start attacking somebody and looking for someone to ally. CCP and Kosovar are probably your best allies. I would honestly be striking Nocturnal Angel in this moment. He's already kind of let you know he's not going to be your friend. Thanos doesn't have a ton to get off of fighting you. So I'd probably be striking this guy right away and prolonging this guy's fall for as long as possible. But we're just staying back. We've built up fully to our red interest. We are attacking Nocturnal Angel. Good. I think it's a little bit too late, just because Mikey's kind of given up off the game. We are also attacking Thanos. Yeah, I think at this point, it's going to be a rough game for you. Because now you need this guy. It took a little bit too long to get into knocking this guy down. And honestly, at this point, I try and be friends with this guy and go after Thanos. And the reason I say befriend this guy and go after Thanos is you're going to need help to clear out the crown. That one might have solidified a loss here. This guy's going to be really mad because basically you're not playing for the win. You're playing to knock this guy down. You got to look at Nocturnal Angel. He's the best ally you have right now in terms of closing the gap with Kosovar, who's got 98,000 compared to your 63. I'd attack the weaker of the three players to get borders with this guy and go from there. But we're attacking Nocturnal Angel. We'll see if anyone else joins in. The problem with this is you're the only one attacking. The other two are kind of waiting to see what the crown's going to do. And if I'm the crown, his best move is probably going into like CCP or like someone else. Basically anything but helping you out. So he can win this quickly, knowing that this guy's probably going to full singe you. So, or he could just wait and do nothing. But honestly, that's probably not a good move. He could be aggressive here and definitely be rewarded for that aggression. But let's kind of wait and see how this goes. We're continuously attacking into Nocturnal Angel. Everyone else has been on kind of passive mode for now, which is not good. And you're going passive yourself. So tough decision to be in. Tough place to be in is basically by not attacking into Thanos, we're not getting closer to the crown and we're just kind of waiting on his decision. So let's just kind of speed this up. We're boating out here. We're boating into Thanos now. Okay. I don't know why we're boating. Okay, that's unfortunate. Two bad things happened all at once. I wouldn't boat here. Boating is a great way to get position to avoid touching someone. So grab as much land as possible before touching someone. I would just immediately attack this guy because it doesn't make too much of a difference. And you could see, I think the biggest thing that happened is CCP kind of admitted the game is over. This is taking forever. Where I think if you had gone immediately into Thanos, you could have had a chance of maintaining CCP as a ally, and we should be attacking CCP. I don't know why we're not doing that and letting the crown get all this land. We might have missed that just because we're zoomed in trying to boat over here. Another fallacy of the boats. But in this position, we attack into CCP. We attack Kosovar immediately to signal this guy, hopefully that he continues onwards. Because this guy's not your friend, but maybe he wants to win. His best move of winning is fighting Kosovar. And you need to launch the attack right away like Kosovar did onto you. And no, he does full singe you. I think rightfully so, that we could have seen that one coming. I think the biggest mistake we made in this game was continuing to attack Nocturnal Angel instead of going after the weaker guy. Nocturnal Angel had every reason in the book, and so did CCP, to fight Kosovar. They just needed someone who was a little bit strong to initiate that. You could have been that person by picking on the weaker guy and getting to the crown a little bit earlier. But alas, the cards don't go your way. We could just be a little bit more aggressive here, and I think the game would have turned out for you in a number of different ways differently. But overall, well played. I mean, good discipline. You made a lot out of a bad position, and you showed a lot of patience building up to red inches and, picture attacking or your targets well. So I would say GG's to you on that. Just, be a little bit more aggressive and get to the crown faster so that you can make sure that these late stage players stay in the game. But that's going to do it for this first game. Let's go on to the next one. All right, this next game is brought to us by John, aka I Don't Folson. This is 38-player free-for-all battle here in North America. John is right there. Hello, John, Alaska. Not a bad spot for you. Unfortunately, this guy's right there. I wouldn't let yourself be chased off. Ooh, aggressively going to him. That works more times than you think, just to be really signal and make it clear that I'm not leaving the spot. Now, in terms of your spot, you've got two players that went up here. This guy changed at the last second. Can't do a lot about that. Gotta really have to hope that these two infight and that you can pick on the winner rather than them both teaming and fighting you. But let's just go ahead and wait and see. I think we waited a full cycle before attacking again. You want to make sure you're attacking every cycle. Yeah, we definitely did. So you want to make sure you're expanding every cycle. There's no point in saving up like this. You're just kind of wasting your potential. So make sure that you're, following, if you want to follow easy one, the 20, 20, 40, 40 guide. But this is too slow of an expansion. You're, again, wasting a ton of potential. You could have had this amount of troops and about 4 times as much land had you started your growth pattern earlier. So definitely a little thing that we can work on, but you're not in like a bad situation quite now. We've got a lot of bots to still make up ground for. You did not spawn near anyone, so you have a ton of options to grab land very quickly. And looks like you're doing that. You're attacking pretty well into bots that are weak. It's okay if you miss a couple of weak bots every now and then, but it's important to be at least trying to target some good ones. Like that would be a good one as soon as it goes. I'd be watching that one because it's really big. And we got really fortunate that these guys had the worst expansion ever. Holy cow, they're both really weak. That's very good for you, especially if these two are going to fight at all. Because I imagine TR is about to fall. I wouldn't necessarily get involved in any drama up here. I'd be saving up to fight the champion. If anything, I'd be wanting to ally with the weaker one to fight the stronger one. But you do get the crown. A little bit low on troops, and that's because you're still expanding. Again, you could have done this a little bit quicker. We are attacking this guy over here. I think that's a good move right now. He's just so weak that it makes sense to just kind of knock him out. Amo is not doing anything. He looks like he was boating over there and completely forgot. So good move, good heads up play by you to grab that little bit of land right there. And who is this? This is I've full send. Okay, so it's the guy down here. Wouldn't worry about jumping. Oh, he's just ready to full send you. That's unfortunate. But you get the little bit of land off of him. I would have prioritized grabbing the land that Amo had access to. Because again, you're at some point gonna have to fight this guy. You want him as weak as possible. In fact, he's choosing to fight you right now. He just full sends you right now. Honestly, kind of devastating, but can be recovered as long as this guy doesn't attack you. So if he's looking down south, and you gotta hope he is, now he's not gonna attack you. I mean, you have enough troops to potentially be a little bit of a hard target, but you have borders on 3 people and the crown. If you can get away with this, you're lucky, but at the same time, you're not the most appealing target. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. I'm very glad you did not expand into these islands over here. They're kind of a big time sink. Oh, there you go. I would not be expanding any islands, especially right now. You need every troop at home to maximize your troop numbers to get up. So you're not in a target for these guys right now. Because they're all really strong. And if these guys want to work together to fight you, there's not a lot you can do about it. You're going to be in a tough spot. So grabbing this is minimum gains, very little reward right now. Now, I don't know what kept this guy at bay for so long. I think he was just willing to build up to his red interest. But again, if I'm him, I'm trying to attack you. I'm trying to inspire everyone to do this with me. Ooh, okay, so our red interest at 5 million. We might make it there. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't believe you didn't get attacked, but hey, sometimes the game's about getting lucky, and you got lucky there. So good on you. You're no longer realistically a target for anybody, so I'd continue to keep saving. Now, in evaluating realistic targets, I would say Fanta's probably your most realistic target. A little bit on the weak side. Got a lot of borders with people that would probably want to fight him. Or player 197 if he gets to need a little bit of aggro. I would, if I was gonna fight 197, I'd pretend like I'm boating around, grab this island, and then boat in. And in fact, especially while Steel Ball is fighting him, I would just immediately charge that. Yep, good job. Good heads up play right there. Seeing a problem and then just fighting it right away. You also have this bot over here, but I would definitely in this situation prioritize the player. The reason being is that the bot's going to attack wildly on anyone. So it's kind of a game of hot potato. This guy's land's going to go a little bit quicker, especially. So you can come back to this land at any time. There's the full send on you. A little bit unfortunate. Immediately, we need to be boating down here to grab this land and pushing into this bot right away. You have the troops to do that. And we're missing out on a little bit of opportunity by not fighting with, or losing our land to this guy. Might just not have seen this land. That's okay. Still the crown position. Now, in terms of who do we want to fight next? The best person you have borders with is Steel Ball. I would probably want to prioritize him. That would give this guy a lot of land, so I can understand the argument of not fighting that guy, maybe fighting black instead, but I don't think you get a lot out of black. Realistically, you boat over here, you make him angry, he boats back in a full send, brown gets all of the land. So I still would say that Steel Ball is probably the best target, but if you're looking to kind of clear up a border, it might be worth knocking down Corgi Carnival over here and just getting him off, but I don't think that's worth it. I think Steel Ball would still be your best move here. Now let's just kind of wait and see what you do. We do go into the black player. Okay, so we do start to fight him. Looks like we're going to get some help over here. So we might not eat a... No, I don't know about that. This guy might eat the full send. We missed a full send down here. We're choosing to fight Corgi Carnival. Not the worst decision. Not the worst decision. Although Steel Ball really was weak and you're not able to join in that fight because we're fighting over here and he's down to 2 million. You could have easily grabbed all of this land. But pushing this guy out of the way. Okay, he gets angry with you. I'm surprised he gave up, to be honest with you. He had so much land down here. These top islands were almost non-consequential. That full send's going to hurt, and that's kind of why I said we might want to avoid the player in black over here. It's because something exactly like this could happen, and it does. Full send, fortunately, doesn't hurt you that much, and we are attacking Steel Ball as we're doing this. That's an interesting move here. I can see that this guy's also doing it, so I understand now why you're doing it. Grabbing this land is important, and I would honestly want to close off this as fast as possible. If this is not an ally for you, we're attacking this guy right away. Interesting. Did you get help? Yes. Okay, so that must have been a communication between the three of you to fight over here. That's fine. I was just a little bit worried that you're going to be doing it alone. Definitely support this, and definitely really love boating down here. And the reason why I love boating down here is because, like, fighting and doing things up here doesn't matter. No matter what full send comes, you're always almost going to be guaranteed this land, no matter who brown full sends. But you're fighting for more competitive land down here, and that's a really good thing. I would continue to keep boating. This is a great opportunity to boat. Is just continuously grabbing land to make it so if he does full send you, that it doesn't hurt as much. And in fact, he does full send you at that point, so you lose a little bit of land, but not honestly that much. You're going to be able to grab Greenland back, which is going to be the real prize of this. So I'd be sending a boat up here as soon as this ends, but unfortunately, like we talked about, this is going to last a while. Wow, that's definitely lasting a while. He still's got 1 million. You boat back in. I definitely agree. Just grab the land, be aggressive here. And he falls off. Steel Ball does full send down south. Oh, please tell me. Yes, okay, that you were zoomed out enough to see it. Ooh, now this is a great position for you to be in. You lucked into basically a win here. And why I'm calling it basically a win is because the crown's in the middle. You're the biggest person. You're above 60,000 pixels, almost at 160,000 pixels. This guy is the only one that's above 60,000 pixels, which is the speed bonus. So if you start attacking this guy, these two have nothing to do but help you fight this guy. And if this guy full sends you, only this guy's going to be moving fast. This guy will not have the speed bonus. You'll be able to recapture the land pretty quickly. So this is a no-brainer to ally with these guys down here and just start fighting this player right here. He wants a piece. No, he's afraid right now. He knows what's coming. I would just immediately try and launch an attack here. Looks like this guy's grabbing some land. How's this going to work out for us? I mean, letting this guy build up is not the best thing. I would immediately want to attack him. The reason why is because he does have like a 60,000 pixel advantage on you. So letting time go by favors the person who's already big. So we're just kind of letting this guy get bigger, knowing that we're going to fight him. If we were going to peace out, we would have peaced out already. But we know we're going to fight him, so we might as well initiate earlier. And we're starting the fight right now. Okay, very exciting. You get help from Paddington down south. That's all you need. That's all you need. Just keep going. Love this. He's throwing the yawning emoji because he's terrified. He's fighting down south. That's amazing for you. You just keep attacking him. Your attacks will do more damage. Good, good, good. You're getting very close to evening out here. And you still have this guy down south. Ooh, good attack. Good attack. Now really comes the thing of you need this guy's help. A little bit of a nudge to kind of swing things in your favor. You're 20,000 pixels above. He's boating into you. Not really caring for that. That's kind of a silly move here. He just honestly needs to attack you. Good move there. Good move there. Attacking while he boated in just basically nullified everything. Good attack. Keep it coming. Attacking every cycle is going to work out. He's going to be boating. Okay, here's the thing. If he's going to be spending all this time boating, you actually have a shot at coming out of this because his attacks are going to be so delayed and you're just going to keep grabbing land. Now, this guy is boating up. If this boat doesn't turn in right here, we have to understand that this boat's coming for us and we're going to have to block it, and these two are allied. which is the nightmare scenario. You can't do anything to stop that. In fact, you are boating. That kind of helps you in this position because it's blocking white from being able to go into you. And it doesn't look like we're counterattacking. Looks like we're just kind of taking these attacks. It's a little bit unfortunate that we can't get this guy to fight with us. That seems quite foolish in this moment. But just stay disciplined, and you never know when someone's going to switch. I'd be just messaging this guy, be like, hey, come on, let's fight over here. He's clearly going for you at this point, which is really silly. Like, if he has a real shot of winning the game, if this guy full sends you, I don't know why he's not. This boat's coming in. Are you going to be seeing it and blocking it? Did you see it earlier? No, we did not. Okay, so that guy lands. Very unfortunate. Cut it off right away. Good job. Good job. That's going to be a long time before that guy gets back. And somehow you have equalized troops. I'm not sure if this guy was taking the day off, but you have equalized pixels. You have actually gained the crown. Maybe this guy dropped. No, he's still attacking you. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. I mean, no matter what happens, keep your troop advantage or your pixel advantage, and you can win this. This is definitely winnable. This guy slipped up a little bit. I think he was waiting for white to help. Just keep attacking. Keep attacking. It's a battle of attrition. Keep going. Keep going. Give me an attack. Give me an attack on this cycle. Okay, good, good, good. I think you can win this. You're winning by 20,000 pixels. Yeah, you definitely win this. That was an over attack. This guy's panicked. You've won. You straight won. Just give him an attack right now. Good. This is definitely winnable. Watch out for this boat coming in. Keep going. Just keep attacking every cycle. He's starting to panic. You're really pulling ahead now. This is great. Yeah, his boatings doesn't mean anything. Because you're consistently pulling away. Yeah, now he's really starting to panic. Now, this is the point. We know where white's alliances have lay. I would start boating myself, start grabbing around Quebec. And the reason for that being is we don't want to touch borders with white, knowing that he's not going to be our friend. He's also still sending a boat up north, somebody to keep an eye on. And you're boating back. Good call. Love that. Boating in here. Good job. We missed this island, though. Oh, we get out there in time, but do we... Well, we do block it. That was risky. That was risky. You could have blocked it with your own boat, but I love the play so far. Keep boating. Oh, my gosh. You're doing so good. You got really lucky in the end game. I don't know why black just kind of let you attack a couple cycles and didn't retaliate. But you definitely got this one in the bag. Look, you're 40,000 pixels above. Just smart, disciplined attacks. This is exactly what you need to be doing in this moment as you're continuously boating, avoiding borders with white. That's fantastic. He's sending another boat up, but it doesn't matter at this point. You're at 47%. When you're at 45% in red interest, nobody can really stop you. That's kind of the threshold of like, it's your game to lose at that point. So you could just freely attack this guy. It doesn't matter if you get borders on white anymore. He's not gonna be able to do anything about it. You just consistently keep attacking this guy and you've won. Looks like you're kind of realizing that. You're giving some attacks just straight up. He's still trying to boat like it matters. And you're boating too. Yeah, don't even worry about it. You've got this one in the bag. Just consistently keep attacking him and you'll be fine. Even if white lands, it's too late at this point. Yeah, we're starting to launch a little bit more aggressive attacks. We're at 50% already. Great job. Great job. All you did here was just play smart, disciplined play and caught somebody slipping. I mean, your beginning could definitely be worked on. I think we can all agree on that. But solid end game. Good decision making. I'm surprised this guy didn't want to fight him. But and why they're allied and why he's throwing such like a haphazard attempt to like fight you. He's not able to even stay on. But it doesn't even matter anymore. He's just, oh, that's your boat now. You finally blocked one. Good job. I'm not good at blocking boats either, so make that clear. It's hard, especially in the moment, to be, you know, zoomed out like this and watch a boat, but you did great. So I think that is going to be the end of the game, right? As now we're starting to go in this guy. We're boating still. Doesn't really matter because you can see, yeah, this guy, he's just like, yeah. And that was great. Great job. Fantastic. Fantastic. So again, just kind of work at the beginning of your expansion a little bit more. I do have a tutorial on that if you want to check it out. And great decision making in the end game. You're well on your way to becoming a really good player. So that is exciting. But as for today, thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you made it this far in the video. have made this far in the video, hey, give it a thumbs up. Really helps out a lot. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. Put videos 6 days a week. Now, boys, I will see you in the next one.